Testing, testing. Testing, testing. All right, we're good to go. Yeah. All right, Shalom Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are led by the amazing commanding Junior YAHANNA. Today is the I.S.U.P.K Galveston Tuesday Brotherhood class. You understand? Well, we go over what it means to be a brother. You know what I'm saying? It's the I.S.U.P.K's duty, job, and honor to bring back the spirit of brotherhood back into our nation. You know what I'm saying? Because our nation so desperately needs it as of right now. You know what I'm saying? In 2024. You know what I'm saying? On the cusp of the end. You know what I'm saying? We need brotherhood more than ever. You know what I'm saying? Because understand this, Black, Hispanic, and Native American man, it's only gonna get ugly from here. You know what I'm saying? But understand this also, it has to get ugly before it get better. You dig what I'm saying? So what we must do now, right now, you understand, is gather ourselves together as the Most High God instructed us to do, man. You know what I'm saying? This is one of my favorite scriptures, you know what I mean? Because it is something that we need to do in our community. You know what I'm saying? This is the book of Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. We get that real quick. You know what I'm saying? It reads, gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired. You know what I'm saying? We need to gather ourselves together because it is a mistake that we have made within over the years, and that is trying to gather with the people that hate us. And I want us to understand something today is that since we've been gathered together with these people that hate us and seek to destroy us, they have done so ever since we integrated with among each other. You know what I'm saying? During segregation, that was the best time in America. You know what I'm saying? This is before the high black community unaliving rate. You know what I'm saying? This is before, you know what I'm saying, the black the breaking up of the black household. You know, the what is the word I'm looking for? The deterioration of the black household in the black community as a conglomerate, because we did not do what the Bible, we did not take heed to what the Bible said, and that is to gather ourselves together. Oh, they should not desire. It's been over 400 plus 500 some years, and ever since we've been here in America, we have not had any kind of peace. We have not had any kind of rest. You know what I'm saying? It has been absolute hell for our people. You know what I'm saying? 24/7, 24 hours around the clock, man. You know what I'm saying? It has been absolute hell for our people. You know what I'm saying? We have been abused in this place called America. You know what I'm saying? And this is why we must separate. But this is why we must gather ourselves together. If you're a black, Hispanic, or Native American, we must gather together and be a nation. You understand? We must come together and love one another as the Bible tells us to do. Or we will continue to suffer in this hell, man. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we suffering, seeing what it is not to have brotherhood. We are suffering, seeing what it is to not have the Most High God on our side, man, because of our transgression against Him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read that again. Gather yourselves together. Yeah, gather together, oh nation not desired, man. It is high time for us to gather ourselves together. You know why? Because understand this, black, Hispanic, and Native American, man, we are a people to be respected. You know what I'm saying? We are a people, um, we are a special people unto the Lord, man. And it's time for us to realize that. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to realize the greatness that is within blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. It is time for us to see the value in our nation, the value of coming together and loving one another. You know what I'm saying? After being hated for so long in America, man, it is time for us to have some kind of peace. You know what I'm saying? But understand, black, Hispanic, and Native American, man, this is not our home. You know what I'm saying? In order to get out, we must come together and abide by the Most High God, man. And then the I.S.U.P.K, we are going to show you, even if we got to slow walk you, you know what I'm saying? We're going to show you how to separate. We're gonna show our people how to love the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna show our people how to love each other the correct way. You know what I'm saying? And that's what these Tuesday brotherhood classes be about. You know what I'm saying? Bringing back the spirit of brotherhood in our community because it is something so desperately needed. You know what I'm saying? Because without it, we are suffering. You know what I'm saying? Understand? We know this one thing in I.S.U.P.K, man. This is a little bit of, when you come into the classes and we have brotherhood, we go to count, man. That is just a sliver of what the kingdom is gonna be like, man. You know what I'm saying? The brotherhood in the I.S.U.P.K is unmatched by any. You understand? And here we will show each other. We will show you how to love one. We will show each other how to love, man. Once again, man, because this is something that is so desperately needed. You know what I'm saying? So I got this scripture right here that tells us who we are according to the Most High God, man. And it reads, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. You know what I'm saying? For thou art an holy people unto the Lord, man. Understand, holy just means set apart. It means separate. You know what I'm saying? The Holy Bible means separate records. You know what I mean? For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. See, understand that these ain't words that just came from my own imagination. This is my words come from the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord told us that we are a special people to him. You know what I'm saying? We are a nation to be respected. You know what I'm saying? But the longer we choose to be integrated with these people that hate us, the longer we will not be respected. The longer we will be hated. You know what I'm saying? I rather prefer my own people and love my people. I rather love a Hispanic man. I rather love a Native American man, a Native American sister. You know what I'm saying? Because we need it the most. You know what I'm saying? All these other nations, you know what I'm saying? They love one another. You know what I'm saying? They value one another. You know what I'm saying? I was bringing this out last Sabbath that I have in my 28 years of living, I have probably seen maybe one homeless Asian in my life, maybe. You know what I'm saying? And other than that, that was probably like 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. You know why? Because they love one another and they stick to one another. They have their own economy. They have their own community structure. You feel me? They have low crime rates. You know why? Because they love one another and prefer one another. Matter of fact, they have their own communities. They have their own street signs. Hell, out of Houston, you know what I'm saying? They have their own street signs. You know what I mean? In they native tongue. You feel me? When are we going to have respect for one another like that, man? When are we going to choose to love one another, man? You know what I'm saying? If you are black, Hispanic, and or Native American, understand this: that you are precious. We are precious to the Most High God, man. We are precious to the Lord, man. So we must be precious to one another. You understand? I'm gonna keep on reading because you know what I'm saying. These ain't my words. This is what the Bible is saying, man. I'm gonna read that from the top. For thou art an holy people. Once again, we know holy means set apart. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Now understand this. Understand this, black, Hispanic, and Native American, man. We have been lied to. We have absolutely been lied to by the Christian pastor. You know what I'm saying? Because they push this lie, they push this narrative that everybody is equal. When the Bible tells us that everybody ain't equal. The Bible says that Israel, you know what I'm saying, who are God's chosen people, who are blacks, Hispanics, and Native American, you know what I'm saying, are above all people upon the face of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Now understand this, black, Hispanic, and Native American, man. And we are a special people above all people upon the face of the earth. Imagine this. Salaki. You know what I'm saying? Understand this, black, Hispanic, and Native American, man. We are a special people unto the Lord. Understand that we have a special set of rules and regulations that we must abide by. You know what I'm saying? Or we will continue to suffer up under this hellhole, man. You know what I'm saying? These people who hate us will continue to rule over us. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? Unlike them, we were given a law to abide by from the Most High God, man. You know what I'm saying? We was given structures on how to be a civilized human being. We was given something precious that these other nations were not given. You know what I'm saying? And this is why they and understand that they stripped us of that. You know what I'm saying? They stripped us of our identity. You know what I'm saying? To the point we don't know who we are. We had to learn this. We had to go deep dive into the records, man, and figure this out. You know what I'm saying? We had to fight to know who we were, to know truly who we were. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, these people that hate us have appropriated our identity. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the heinous of things, man, y'all took our identity, y'all stripped us of it, and then y'all took it for y'all own. Just like everything else that they take, every invention, every dance, every song, every I mean, every all of our talents, all the way down to our identity, they take and take and take and take and take. You know what I'm saying? So when are we going to get tired of these people who hate us taking from us? When are we gonna start having enough love in our hearts to prefer one another, man, more than we prefer being connected to these people that unalive us in these streets, that unalive Sonya Massey, that unalive Trayvon Martin? You know what I'm saying? That unalived our ancestors by hanging them from trees, man. When are we going to stop preferring these people who seek nothing but to destroy us? You know what I'm saying? This right here is how we solve the problem in the black community. We separate from them. Because understand this, man, since we have been integrated with these people, they have done nothing but destroy us. You know what I'm saying? Integration caused us to lose everything. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely caused us to lose everything. You know what I'm saying? Like we've given up way too much, man. And understand the power that is within blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. You know what I'm saying? If we come together, man, we could rock this goddamn earth, man. You know what I'm saying? There is nothing that we can't achieve if we come together and love one another, man. You know what I'm saying? The Bible said that we are above all nations, man. You know what I'm saying? You see what they got in their communities. You see the so-called technological advances they have. You see the love and compassion they have. You see the financial power that they have. You know what I'm saying? So imagine if the best people upon the face of the earth come together. Imagine that. You know what I'm saying? The Most High God sees something in us that we don't see in ourselves, man. And that is greatness, man. You know what I'm saying? But the only way we're going to be great is by obeying him. You know what I'm saying? Or these people, they're going to continue to unalive us. They're going to continue to rule over us. They're going to continue to show how much they hate and do not desire us. Each and every day, each and every hour of the day, they strive to show us just how much they have a disdain for our people, man. And it's ongoing. And it's so ugly. You know what I'm saying? It's such an ugly thing that they are doing to our people, man. You know what I'm saying? From the election, from pandering, you know what I'm saying? From acting like being the false white hope for our people. You know what I'm saying? Kamala Harris, you know what I'm saying? Pandering to our people for the black vote, you know what I'm saying? To get elected in a position that doesn't probably even really matter. You know what I'm saying? This whole society is a hoax. You know what I'm saying? America is just a mirage. It's a mirage. You know what I'm saying? It's crumbling at an alarming rate. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing that they could do with us is keep blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans docile by keeping us distracted with bread and circus. You know what I'm saying? Let me get the definition of bread and circus. I will get that for you. 1 second. Let me get that. I want y'all to know what bread and circus is, man. All right, so this is the definition of bread and circuses. It reads a diet of entertainment or political policies on which the masses are fed to keep them happy and docile. You know what I'm saying? Some are like football and politics, or it's a big one. the Christianity, being a Muslim, all that's bread and circus to keep our people docile, man. You know what I'm saying? Understand that this is how you know it's true. Because there is damn near a Christian church on every block in America, man. You know what I'm saying? Within local distance. Hold on, Salakia. Right there, man. It gets wild with that. All right. All right, I got some cups over there in the pantry. All right. But like I was saying, man, there's a Christian church on every corner in the black community. You know what I'm saying? One time we was at camp, and I believe Cap, shout out Captain Yatazak, you know what I'm saying? He Googled Christian churches within maybe a 10 block radius, and there was about 100 some churches. And we was in the hood, man. You know what I'm saying? Why does the black community still look like that? You know why? Because the Christian church does nothing but lie to us and keep us docile and keep us falsely hoping, man. You know what I'm saying? It gives us the water, brother. I appreciate you. It gives us a false sense of hope. You understand? This is why we must, for one, separate. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because we've been lied to do Christianity, which is a religion from the lenses of our oppressor. You know what I'm saying? Which lies to us to keep us in this docile state. You know what I'm saying? Right now we at the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and 6. And I'm gonna keep on reading. I'm gonna read it back from the top. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Verse 7. The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you. You know what I'm saying? The Lord only loves Israel. We must start to understand that, man. The Bible, don't the scripture say the Lord who he chastised, he love it? You know what I'm saying? And guess what? We in 2024, we are in America getting our asses handed to us, Salaki. You know what I'm saying? These people have they feet on our neck. You know what I'm saying? We are learning what it is to live without obeying a father. You know what I'm saying? It's like punishing a child. You know what I'm saying? The oppressor is nothing but a belt. You know what I'm saying? But understand this, that even the belt is gonna get judgment. It's coming to pass. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what I just said, brother? This nation is falling out.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to pick a side. And the only option that we have that is the correct side is abiding by the Most High God, man. Changing your life, coming into the I.S.U.P.K and changing your life. Changing our life, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's start there, man. Let's start with that. You know what I'm saying? It hit different, brother. It hit different. It hit different knowing who you are. It hit different knowing who your father is and what he requires out of us, man. As a people, as his people, man. Who he only loves, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop that. Let me get 1 second. One second. Give me Hebrews chapter 12, verse 6. I ain't trying to stray away too far from my lesson. Because it's some things that I want to bring out that I'm gonna make it make sense. I'm gonna make it all make sense on for one why we need to separate, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a people that the Lord love, and it's a people that the Lord hate. And guess what? In the I.S.U.P.K, we hate who the Lord hate. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, brother.
Hebrews chapter 12, verse 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chastises.
Understand, man. Ain't nobody out here getting whooped like we getting whooped, man. We in here getting toe up. You know what I'm saying? We is in America. Go ahead, write that down, brother. We is in here getting absolutely obliterated, man, because we chose to disobey the Most High God, man. You know what I'm saying? But a father, just like any good father, you will want to correct your child. Just like any good parent, you will want to correct your child, right?
Right.
You'll want to have the best for your child, right? So you're gonna show them, all right. This right here is the repercussions that we get for disobeying me. You know what I'm saying? Now keep on reading.
And scourge
And scourge it.
And scourge of every son who he receiveth.
Can you read it?
Verse 7. If ye endure chastising.
Now understand this, man. Like, and here in the I.S.U.P.K, man, we know we in hell, man. What we need to do is endure. When you come in here, you know what I'm saying? Let's have longevity. Let's have long suffering, man. Let's make this build a little bit more easy on our people, man, by loving one another and having brotherhood, man. Keep on reading.
God dealeth with you as with sons.
Right. The Most High God is our Father, man. You know what I'm saying? He loves us. You know what I'm saying? But the only way we gonna show we love him is to what, brother? Is by doing what?
If you enduring,
hold on. That was a question. In order to show the Most High God we love him, what must we do?
Do his commandments.
Abide by the law, statutes, commandments, man. It is not rocket science. Right. You know what I'm saying? And separate from these oppressors. Separate from their ways. Separate from their religion. Let's start putting into ourselves, man. Let's start doing that. Now, understand that black people have the greatest financial power in the world. If not, you know what I'm saying? Do you know what we can do if we uplift our community? Like, hell, a dollar don't even last an hour within our community before it gets spent to somebody else. But the Chinese dollar will last what? A couple weeks, couple months. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to start showing that love to one another, man. So we prefer one another, man. It's time for us to bring our skills to the nation. You know what I'm saying? And build up ourselves. Keep on reading.
For what son for what son is he whom the father chastiseth not?
Now, I'm gonna make it make sense. When has the oppressor ever been chastised? When has he ever been judged? Did he not? Is all right. Is unaliving a crime? Is theft a crime? Is kidnapping somebody a crime? It is what else has a precedent? Is raping a crime? Is essay? That's a crime, right? You know what I'm saying? When has the oppressor ever been judged for any of that? Never. I'm pretty sure cannibalism is a crime, but they did that. You know what I'm saying? The oppressor has done every evil thing damn near under the damn sun to us. You know what I'm saying? And never had to get any judgment. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? It's gonna come to a time where the oppressor will be judged for the crimes that he has committed, man. All of them. Just like we was judged as a nation, they will be judged as a nation. Right. And all of the other heathens will be judged as a nation. You know what I'm saying? Anything else on that, brother?
I got verse 8. You want to read verse 8?
Keep on reading, brother.
Verse 8. But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons?
Like the Most High God said, the oppressor is a bastard. He's not a son. You know what I'm saying? The Lord judge who the Lord chastised, he loves, man. You know what I'm saying? Understand right now the Lord is showing how much he really loves us by putting at a lower state so we could come back to him and he could build us up even greater than where we ever was, man. You know what I'm saying? But in order to get them streets of gold, in order to get them builders of carbuncle and barrel, you know what I'm saying? In order to be whipping the chariot, man, we must come back to serving him. You know what I'm saying? Imagine us being on top for once in our life, man. Imagine us not having to scratch and survive for food, man, and relying on an oppressor who hates us for going to them in one of our things, man. It's time for us to prefer one another, man. As the Bible says, matter of fact, let me see. Let me get that, man. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Matter of fact, yeah, give me John 13 and 34. I believe when I wanted was in Proverbs. Hold on. Oh, it's in Romans. Romans. Matter of fact, give me Romans 12 and 10, man. You know what I'm saying? This is as simple as we need. This is simple.
Like I said again.
Romans 12 and 10, man. I understand this is something so simple. You know what I'm saying? It is such a simple thing, man. Brotherhood is not no grievous task. You know what I'm saying? Loving our people is not a grievous task. Loving somebody as you love yourself is not a grievous task, man. You know what I'm saying? You got that out?
Come on. Romans chapter 12, verse 10. Be kindly affectionate.
Be what?
Be kindly affectionate.
Keep on.
One to another.
One to another, man. Let's start being kind. Let's bring back kindness within our community. I ain't saying, it don't make you soft to love your brother. It don't make you soft to be kind. You know what I'm saying? It make you a man. It make you a brother. It make you an honorable person to be kind to another Black, Hispanic, or Native American man or woman or child, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
With brotherly love.
With brotherly love, man. Let's start treating each other like brothers in our community, man. Let's start there. Let's start by being. Let's start investing in one another, man. Let's stop unaliving one another, man, over minuscule things, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure a high percentage of gun violence is because of somebody talking mess, this song, somebody talking about the dead. Let's stop that. Let's stop the hate towards one another, man. Let's stop sleeping with each other's wives, man. Let's stop that. That is absolutely disgusting. You feel me? And that's why the SCD race is so damn high, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know how to keep it to ourselves. Let's bring back loyalty. Let's bring back love, man. Let's cherish one another. Let's drop gang banging. Let's drop drug dealing. You know what I'm saying? Because these things were the devices that the oppressor has given to us in order for us to destroy ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Understand that the oppressor's hand is in everything that caused us to fail as a people. You know what I'm saying? Now, I have proof. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read this real quick, brother. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna make things hold on. I'm gonna make things make a lot more sense in just a second. Now, I took it upon myself to go to Chat GPT. You know, I like AI, you know what I'm saying? And I asked AI a question, you know what I'm saying? And that question was, how has desegregation negatively impacted the Black community? You know what I'm saying? For one, closure of Black schools and loss of Black educators. You know what I'm saying? Closure of Black schools. In many cases, the process of desegregation led to the closure of Black schools, which were often the centers of the Black community. These schools, though often underfunded, were sources of pride and cultural affirmation. You know what I'm saying? Having our kids going to school one another, they growing up with one another, man. You know, they becoming friends. You know what I'm saying? Stuff when we integrated, that was hella detrimental to our people. You know what I'm saying? You should see. I had to pull up pictures on how, matter of fact, on how on the things that they've done to us. Uh, who was that? What was his name? Who's the that one? He owns a basketball team.
Mark Cuban.
And he was out there protesting against Black integration. I forget his name, man. We're gonna drop it, man. Loss of black educators, the integrations of schools frequently resulted in dismissal, excuse me, or the motion of black teachers and administrators, and white parents and administrations often preferred to retain white educators in leadership roles. Now I'm gonna go back up real quick. These schools, although underfunded, were the sources of pride and cultural affirmation. Now I want y'all to understand something. My son, the he's in kindergarten, right? You know what I'm saying? I seen the school that he goes to. Now it's in a black neighborhood, right? And it's clear that stuff like that still goes on to this day. You know what I'm saying? It's clear and it's evident differences between black schools and primarily white schools. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. My son's school is clearly underfunded. You know what I'm saying? I went to his graduation, and man, Jesus, like it probably hasn't changed since the 90s. You know what I'm saying? But you go to a primarily predominantly white school, it's clear differences. You know what I'm saying? They have upgraded everything. They have modern everything. You know what I'm saying? It's clear differences. I just want to bring that out real quick. You know what I'm saying? Two, it says erosion of black economic independence. Economic displacement, desegregation efforts sometimes disrupted black-owned businesses and economic networks. Now, I want to make that make sense, man. I've been to Detroit, Michigan, right? And I believe Commander General Hanna spoke on that. And I know exactly how Commander General Hanna felt when he went to Detroit, man. It is a goddamn ghost town of at once upon a time prominent black owned businesses. Now, brother, these buildings and these buildings that were black owned businesses at some point in time have been abandoned since the 80s. They still got the painting, they still got the artwork, and it shows you it looks like a goddamn ghost town, man. You know what I'm saying? When they pulled out I forget what it was, I think it was GM Motors, they pulled out and went overseas and took that economical structure out of the black community, so that way they could get cheaper labor or whatever, and it caused a work desert in Detroit, Michigan, and really most of the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just Detroit, but Detroit was something that I seen with my own two eyes, man. And it still has the same buildings from the 80s. You know what I'm saying? And that hit us so hard that we never shook back, man. You know what I'm saying? We never shook back from that. This is why, you know what I'm saying? It was at that time, at that point in time, Detroit, Michigan was a prominent place. Not only did they do that, but they also pumped crack into the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? They destroyed our community by taking our financial power and giving us drugs. You know what I'm saying? So we could destroy ourselves. It was all just um it was all just a ruse to destroy the black community even more, man. You know what I'm saying? Take away our economical power. Because understand this, where there's poverty, there's what, brother? Nah, primarily, but there's problems. You know what I'm saying? Where there's poverty, there is higher crime. You know what I'm saying? But guess who is the reason behind that? Can I? The white man is behind it. You know what I'm saying? The oppressor is behind all of it. You know what I'm saying? They have absolutely destroyed our neighborhoods since integration. You feel me? We allowed these people to come in and take over our power. You know what I'm saying? Or our businesses. We gave up a lot. And this is Chat GPT saying this. What you got up?
Like it, sir, if I may. It just don't make sense to me because I spoke with my grandmother. So she finished school the year before and the immigration. So she experienced all black teachers, all that stuff her whole life. And her little brothers and sisters went to the black and white schools. And she told me that most black people would rather stand in the back of a white owned business to get a white burger than to feed to so I can then go to black businesses. And that's so sad. So I asked, I said, why? Eggs are better than meat. I said, but you don't know what they did to your food. You got the back door. I'll take them chances. Well, I know a brother like me, I'll take that chances supporting my brother, and then take the chances to supporting the oppressor.
And you know what, brother? You have the absolute correct spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? We chose to stand at the back with oppressors that stand in the front with our people. You know what I'm saying? That right there is a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because they take our confidence. You know what I'm saying? You know what they said whenever they were actually finally able to eat at a predominantly white owned restaurant. Well, I'm gonna say what it is, white owned restaurant. They said that it was probably the worst taste of food ever. Brother, have you ever had Luby's?
Yes.
Terrible.
Bland.
You know what I'm saying? like, like, brother, I can only imagine. You know what I'm saying? The brother ain't no telling what they did to their food, man. I'm sorry, I really don't trust um oppressor owned establishments. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust them still to this day. You know what I'm saying? Because of the things that we have suffered for 500 years in this place, I don't trust an oppressor at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What thing I'm gonna do? I'm a prejudge. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because we prejudge, it's safer that way. You know what I'm saying? Because we understand in the I.S.U.P.K that these people are dangerous. You know what I'm saying? They have unaliving intent.
That's right.
Even if they smile in your face, say like they your friend, man, who do you think they gonna go to when stuff hit the fan? They gonna go with their own people and sell you out. You think they oppressor's daughter that you love so much? Now you say, man, she's nothing like a black woman, brother. You gonna see sister that he's nothing like a black man. Y'all gonna see real soon how worse they are, man. And you're gonna find out real soon the greatness that is within a black man, man. The greatness that is within a Hispanic man. The greatness that is within a Native American brother. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna find out real soon, man. You know, let's keep on reading, man, because it's points. You know what I'm saying? Unequal in integration. Good night, brother. Despite desegregation, many black students were integrated into schools that did not offer the same quality of education or resources as schools in predominantly white neighborhoods. This has perpetuated economic, educational, and inequities, even in integrated settings. You know what I'm saying? So just think about it real quick. We went through all that just to get treated like this. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact we had to get sprayed with hoses, had dogs sick on us, beat up at school, unalive, lynched, whatever, to be able to integrate, it shows you that we just should have stayed separated. It was a trick. They got us. You know what I'm saying? But now it's time for us to be ungot. It's time for us to realize that we need to separate. We need to. I'm gonna tell y'all now, man. Desegregation for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans will be the greatest move that we will ever make. You know what I'm saying? And that time is coming. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Did I read this? Oh yeah, let me keep on reading. Number 2, man. Erosion of black economic independence, economic displacement, desegregation efforts sometimes disrupt the black-owned businesses, and economic networks as black customers begin to prioritize previously segregated white-owned businesses. Like man, I'm telling you, I know, like, like we just like the Negro League, which was a great black economical network. You know what I'm saying? We the best at everything. So we gave each other a show, and guess what? Black owned vendors were able to set up shop. You know what I'm saying? That was generating money for the black community. You know what I'm saying? But once we separated and chose to go to the I don't know what it was called right there, the MLB or whatever, that caused a tear within our community, man. That's just one of the reasons. That's just one of the ways. You know what I'm saying? Another way, during I believe this is during the time of desegregation. You know what I'm saying? Beforehand, was everybody know about Tulsa, Oklahoma. You know about Tulsa, Oklahoma, brother?
Like if I may, sir,
Go ahead.
is it like a was that like a Black Wall Street over
That
there?
was absolutely Black Wall Street.
Okay, hold on, hold
All right. So I'm not gonna sit up here and believe it'll be as. But the Tulsa massacre, also known as the Tulsa Race Massacre or the Greenwood Massacre, was one of the most devastating instances of racial violence in American history. It occurred from May 31, June 1921, in the Greenwood district of Tulsa, Oklahoma, a prosperous African American, often referred to as Black Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? Now, Black Wall Street was something when we had an economical status, and it was even better than the oppressor, which was going through the Great Depression at the time, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? We were flourishing. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, that this is really not too long after slavery that we were flourishing. You know what I'm saying? We had our own economical structure. We had our own business. We had our own hospitals. You know what I'm saying? You name it, we had it. You know what I'm saying? And the oppressor sees this and they understand one thing. If we continue to go, they're going to end up ruling over us. You know what I'm saying? So out of spite, hate, and jealousy, they did the first air bombing ever in world history. You know what I'm saying? Where they flew planes over Tulsa, Oklahoma, and bombed us and unalived us in the streets. You know what I'm saying? All out of absolute hate. One second. Brother, you know what I'm saying? When they like I was saying, man, when they bombed us, you know what I'm saying? That was like it says that they killed about 75 black men, but it was way more. You know what I'm saying? It was way more than just 75 men. You know what I'm saying? It was a massacre. You know what I'm saying? When they unalived us, burned our businesses, and that was just one of the massacres that happened. One of the hundreds of massacres that happened within within in America that happened to black people. You ever heard of Rosewood?
on.
Oh man, they they had they made a movie about it, right? Not too long in the early 2000s, and it started being rounds. You know what I'm saying? It was about the Rosewood massacre. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull it up. Stalling out. There you go. So the Rosewood Massacre was another tragic episode of racial violence in America. Hell, this is 3 years after what happened in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The Rosewood Massacre was another tragic episode in racial violence in American history, taking place in the small, predominantly black town of Rosewood, Florida, in January 1923. This massacre led to the destruction of the town and unalivings of several black residents. Now, I understand when they say seven, it was high. It was a high body count, brother. You know what I'm saying? When they went into the black town of Rosewood and unalived hundreds of black men and black women and um, over accusations of SA, if I'm not mistaken. Um, she, white tears, white woman, crocodile tears. She, they gave the best. They gave the best acting representation in the movie. You definitely got to get that movie a watch. I seen it as a child, and it stuck with me to this day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's exaggerated, but it gives you a visual on what kind of hell they put us through in America. And this is definitely just one of the um one of the many great unalives that they have done in America. You know what I'm saying? Like you seen what they did out there in Buffalo, man. You know what I'm saying? When that oppressor went up in there and unalive all those brothers and sisters within that store, man. And brother, that was hell. You know what I'm saying? And he went live with it. He went live with the crap, man. This devil went up in and ran up in Buffalo, New York, ran up in the store with the rifle and unalive, damn near tried to unalive every black person in there. And the day before, he spoke to a brother. He had a whole long conversation with a brother. You know what I'm saying? And it's what you got?
Salakia, sir, is it the same store that I think somebody taught class on? Is when he walked into the store, he seen like white people, and he was like, "Oh, it's a black lady right there." And then when he seen the black lady, he started killing our people. Oh, that's a different one.
Nah, that's the same one.
Okay, calm.
It's the same one. And like this is why we need to come together and separate from them. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that real quick. Give me Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. Like right here, what I'm bringing out, I want us to realize the power that is within segregating, the power that is within blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to come together and separate from these devils, man. Separate from these oppressors, man. You got that, brother?
Con.
Uh-huh.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people."
It is time for us to come out of here. You know what I'm saying? Come out of the ways of America, man. Because understand that it is detrimental to our people. The longer we continue to be try to assimilate to America, the longer we will continue to be destroyed. You know, the scripture said, "Do not be caught with them." You know what I'm saying? We will be thrust through. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it together, Black, Hispanic, and Native American, man. Keep on reading.
That ye be not partakers of her sins.
Man, be not. It's time for us to come out of here and prefer one another and be not partakers of the ways of America, man. You know what I'm saying? Our person knows this thing right here. The longer we continue in sin, the longer they can rule over us, man. You know what I'm saying? The longer they can keep us in this hellhole. It is time for us to come together and love one another, man. You know what I'm saying? Give me Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10, man. In the Apocrypha. I want our people to understand how vital this is, man. That we must come out of here and we must separate.
Chapter 12 and verse 10.
Yeah, 12 and 10, brother. Mm-hmm.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Understand, man. The oppressor has done nothing but for 500 years show us that he is an absolute enemy. You know what I'm saying? Is not unalive. It's not mass murder. Act of being an enemy. You know, so that's showing that that enemy, right?
That's a war, really.
That's an act of war. You know what I'm saying? Like it's stealing land not an act of war.
That's like saying y'all niggas be homeless.
You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, not even that, brother. We gotta watch what we say. You know what I mean? But understand that this oppressor has done absolutely nothing but prove that he is a enemy. You know what I'm saying? To blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, all of us. You know what I'm saying? What they did with us, the Negroes, what they did with the Tainos, what they did with the Aztecs, the Mayans, you know what I'm saying? What they did with the Native Americans, what they did with the Seminole Indians, it was absolute slaughter by the millions. You know what I'm saying? Like, understand that we are hated within this place, man. Keep on reading.
For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
You know what I'm saying? Read that one more time, brother. You know what I'm saying? Baba Kusha.
For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
You know what I'm saying? As iron rested, so is his wickedness, man. You know what I'm saying? And the only way to keep rust from spreading and contaminating the rest of the metal, man, you gotta burn it. You know what I'm saying? Understand that the Most High God is going to put fire to this place, man. And guess how he gonna do that, man? With thermonuclear destruction. And it's coming, brother. You know, hell, Russia revving up right now.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? China revving up right now. North Korea is revving up right now. Nations are turning against America. You know what I'm saying? And you know what we should do? We should turn from it too and turn towards one another. You know what I'm saying? We have our own nation. We have our own God. We have our own rules and regulations and laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You know what I'm saying? And this right here is how we are going to get up out of here. It's abiding by that, man. You know what I'm saying? It is high time for us to get it together, man. It's what the Bible says. You know what I'm saying? Now, understand what the class is titled. How to fix the black community? And the answer is how to fix the black community is by separating from America. Separate from its ways. Stop voting. Stop celebrating the holidays. Stop selling drugs. Stop gang banging. Come into the I.S.U.P.K and let's learn how to live, man. You know what I'm saying? And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and cut class, man. This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West 125th Street. Courteous salute to the brothers. Yahweh Bahashim Yashabrakatah Thumb. And to the sisters, Yahweh Shema Alatan Bahashim Yahshah. Shalom.